Hello, everybody. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Brian O'Neill, and here's a little bit about how we go through Canvas. Okay, so in your course intro, like this intro unit, you get a decent amount of stuff that you should first look at the syllabus, then the schedule, and then you should be watching this video right now. Go through the steps step by step, kind of go in order, and there should be a syllabus and an intro quiz. Now this quiz will be due on January 21st. Basically everything is due on Friday by 11:59 p.m. Okay, so when you're looking through these units, make sure you do everything in it, because if you skip some steps, you'll miss out on some of the points on the quizzes and things like that. Now there is a community discussion board that you're able to talk with your classmates or with me. Feel free to use that however you want, and I'll be checking that periodically. Then as we go through the units, you should see basically everything open to you, and while I don't, in this course, I don't have any like due dates, or I have due dates, but you can always work ahead of time. So all these units should be open up to you now, but you should realize then that you should do them in order, otherwise it won't really make sense. Okay, so what you have is a beginning thoughts, a little assignment, a little writing assignment. Then you should read your textbook. Then there'll be video lectures, which should link to my YouTube channel. And then you'll have a quiz over the chapter and the video lectures, like the textbook and the video lectures. Then there's generally a podcast with a podcast quiz, and then you'll have a lab activity. Now, we should realize that these lab activities will take a decent amount of time. Each of these lab activities are kind of replacing pretty much a 2-hour in-person lab, so you should have be planning a decent amount of time for those. And then each kind of unit has that same kind of layout: beginning thoughts, lectures with textbook, a quiz, podcast quiz, and then every other unit you'll have a bigger writing assignment that's worth 20 points rather than 10 for most of the quizzes. So be aware that every other unit you'll have that assignment, and feel free to ask me any questions on pretty much anything. One thing I should say is once you get through Unit 5, there'll be an exam. It'll be due March 4th, but again, you can do that sooner than that if you want. And then at the bottom, after each individual unit and after the final, you'll have the PowerPoints, and feel free to download these and take notes on however you want. But it should be the entirety of the PowerPoints for the entirety of the course. So with that, I'll leave you, and feel free to email me with any questions as we get going, and I'm sure you'll see lots of emails from me too.